Sega.
Oh, everybody knows this title screen all too well, don't they? Hello everyone, PraiseScooter here, and welcome to the start of another Let's Play. This is Sonic the Hedgehog, most commonly referred to as Sonic 06 by a lot of people. This game was attempted to be a reboot to Sonic the Hedgehog. Back when Sega felt he was starting to fall through the cracks a little bit, and all this game did, in a lot of players' eyes, was to make it fall through even further. Me, I remember playing it, not finding much special with it, and not really having problems with it. So I figured, personally, I'd play through it again, see if I can't make some arguments to redeem it in the eyes of the audience out there. So Sonic 06. It's an interesting game that we'll go ahead and get into. Hopefully I do not have anything saved. Now notice how it says upload select. That will become more apparent as we play through the game. But before we start our game, some story time.
It's all right. We give thanks for the blessed flames. May we always continue to have peace. Son of Soleanna, guide and watch over us with your eternal light.
That was a bit ominous, don't you think? Ooh. I like fire. It burns pretty.
Pleasure to meet you at last, Princess of Soleanna. I am Dr. Eggman. I've come here to obtain the secret of the Flames of Disaster from you, and to take the miracle gems that are the key to its secret, the Chaos Emerald. Now, Princess, this way, please.
And where there's an Eggman, there is a blue blur.
That's a pretty snazzy performance there.
You? It can't be.
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Not that irritating hedgehog again! Attack!
Sonic knows how to pick up his chicks. What can I say?
I finally found him. The Iblis Trigger.
Ominous. Now see, this is what we saw so many years ago when this game first got announced, and we got let down. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit here. I'm going to get myself cut off by more cutscenes, but this game is known for...
Why are you helping me?
No special reason.
Sonic!
I'm afraid our little game ends now.
Sonic! Take this!
I've got it.
But what is it?
Don't worry. I'll rescue you.
I know.
It's only a matter of time before it's mine. Until then, you can hold on to it for me.
Now something I thought of, I can't remember, somebody can remind me out there, because I might be mixing up my times, but I think Eggman's voice actor, this is like the first game Eggman's current voice actor, Mike Pollock, got to voice Eggman in a Sonic game. Correct me on this if not, because I think Eggman's original voice actor was killed in the car crash. Very dark start to this, I'm noticing. Anyway, let's talk about the loading screens here. The loading screens for Sonic 06 are abysmally long. So, I understand that you guys probably don't want to see all that. So, in the future, I'll actually cut out most of these loading screens so you don't have to sit through this crap. I'll be honest, this is crap.
What's Eggman up to? I need to gather some information.
Yes, you do. Now, in the other LP I'm doing of Sonic, which is Sonic Unleashed, I told there is NPC Jibber Jabber. Oh, you thought it was bad in that game. Guess what? It's even worse in this game. Hi, Tails. It's like Sonic Adventure. You have to be like 2 feet from who you're talking to. Oh, hey, I recognize you now.
Sonic!
Tails! Long time no see.
I'm glad you're here. I heard that you tried to save their princess from Dr. Eggman. You're going to rescue her, aren't you? Let me help. I may not know what Eggman's up to, but it can't be a good thing.
Okay. With your help, this should be a piece of cake.
God.
I'll do my best.
I hope you're watching this in like high quality, because you can see how bad the shadowing is on this. No pun intended, of course. So that cutscene only took like, or that loading screen only took like a minute. This is really gonna break up my, let's see, A, X, there you go. Oh my goodness, so I'm gonna lose my concentration a lot. Soleanna medals, silver medals here. They're the collectibles in the game. Luckily, in this game, you don't need to collect all of the collectibles to beat the game. We can't cross that. I'm just gonna tell you flat out, you cannot cross that right now. There are certain things I do remember of this game. Now, let's see. Okay, this is... Okay, then what... Okay, now I'm confused, because this Sonic Unleashed came out after this game. Sonic Unleashed, in Sonic Unleashed you have to do AX to do homing attack. In this game it's AA, so I'm confused there. Anyway, now the only time you need to talk to anybody in this game, and I'm just doing this so you know, you can talk to as many people as you want, but in order to talk to people, you need to talk to the people who have blue exclamation points above their head, which are, you can also find them easier by looking at the minimap in the upper right corner of the screen. Explanations, they are long. Wow, that's 2 different spellings of the name Robert. Sefazin, I hope you're proud of this. Long story short, he's got shoes, but he has no way to test them. So we must agree to it. Now, here comes this. I want to keep you with me. He wants us to test our shoes, so he happens to have made an obnoxiously large pair of shoes that only a certain few people can wear them, Sonic being one of them. So he just happened to make it on the offhand chance he met Sonic. Stalker. On the other hand, here's the kicker. So we just loaded, correct? put on the shoes and go through the rings. If I made them correctly, you'll be there in no time. Loading screen! I'll be back with you in a moment. And here we go. So, yes, there are 2 loading screens before you even start up a challenge stage. Now, a lot of these challenges, fairly simple. At least the ones you have to do to complete the game, or complete this. I'm going to try and give you the most direct path to doing it correctly. But if I screw up, you'll obviously know why and why did that happen. Now, the actual real point of this is trying on his shoes is actually to get us enough rings to buy an upgrade. We can buy upgrades for our shoes. And things. I'll try to show a good chunk of them off. But even if you do just the stages, you will have enough. You'll have enough rings, or enough rings to buy the stones or chips to put into your shoes to buy every modification for the shoes, and each one does something special, which I never knew about in the first game. So oddly enough, I have to thank the Grumps for this. I did not know this was a thing, so thank you, John and Aaron. I cannot believe I'm actually thinking, oh yeah, you can skip through this if you mash A or B. There you go. So it's basically just to get you barely enough rings to buy. It's supposed to get you enough rings to buy it. To buy the light chip, which is the Lightspeed Dash. The Lightspeed Dash costs 100 rings. Why do I remember all this? I don't know. I haven't played this game since 2006 when it came out. Sad, isn't it? But again, the point to me playing this is just to try and give this game another chance. See if it can, with all the progression over the years, maybe it can actually show itself off as a decent game in the many years of abysmal releases we've had on the game market. So maybe this game has aged well, which is what I'm hoping for. So now we have the Lightspeed Dash. I believe it is, I didn't read, I believe it's either Y or X. It's X. Yeah, look at me! Pelvic Thrustles rings. Die tails. Anyway, we're now closing in on the first stage. Well, the first stage, Wave Ocean. This game really wanted to copy Sonic Adventure, if you couldn't tell, so prepare to see a lot of simulators to Sonic Adventure. And it's just about loaded, so I'm just going to keep you with me for this last little bit. My goodness.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
Now, keep in mind, I'm not touching a dang thing on the controller right now. Still not touching anything. Still not touching anything. Okay, I'm wiggling left and right now. Okay, now I can control Sonic. Now, the controls, I went over them a little bit. A is a homing attack. The homing attack does not have as much range as does in other games. I think B is the slide. Give me that. Missed it. Oh yeah, by the way, did I tell you that gravity doesn't work in Sonic's world? Yeah, I should have mentioned that, shouldn't I? Got my Spidey sense on today. I think he just clicks the water, and then I die. All right, bad memories. Okay, that happened. Okay, so I'm figuring out the buttons as I play, because like I said, I actually haven't played this in forever, but... A to homing attack, tap X quick to do a sweep kick, kind of reminiscent of Sonic Advance. And then it's, if you hold X... there. If you hold X and stay still, you will do the coveted, or the very reminiscent spin dash.
Just as you land on a wall, you can jump off of it.
Whoops! 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 Land! I almost made an oopsie.
Yes.
I guess that's actually some good programming in that respect. You know, they anticipated somebody. Oh, what's that? What? No, I want to see what was up there.
While jumping, press the A button to perform a homing attack.
I would like to. Wow, this is wow. Okay. Thank you for reminding me of why I sold my original copy of this game, actually. It does get a bit better, but Oh, right. B does not slide. Alright! B does not slide, which I am most familiar with. Also, apparently gravity decided to come back to reality that day.
If I find the one issuing orders, I'll defeat him.
Okay, I'm trying to defeat him. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to do a lot of things and remember how to play this game all at the same time. Also, Sonic seems to like move a little slow. Now, if you're noticing while playing here, those that play newer Sonic games, you'll notice that I have no targeting reticle for when I do a homing attack. Wait for it, wait for it. Hey look, we're Sonic Adventure, we're Sonic Adventure, we're Sonic Adventure. We're lagging on the Xbox 360, a newer one. This is actually, I actually am using a newer Xbox 360 to play this game, so this is kind of sad. So yes, that's what I'm saying. As you notice with my homing attacks, I don't have the targeting reticule. That's going to be kind of a something that's going to happen a lot with this game, is there will not be a targeting reticule. Anyway, Tails, AA to fly in the air. You kind of know this already. Now Tails cannot really jump attack stuff, if memory serves. He can only attack by throwing fake ring boxes. Walk into that. Thank you. But again, those of you that played Sonic Adventure, you actually will recognize a lot of the controls. Wow, that was awkward. I wasn't even trying to do that. I was trying to... Where do I... oh wait, I can fly. I forgot! Now, I remember something that I did to kind of break this game before is to go on top of this, because if you go below, it's near impossible to complete this segment. Shut up, Sonic. Okay, you can't get on top of that. Now, if you hold X, when you go for these go to throw these fake ring boxes, you go into kind of a first-person mode with no targeting reticule to tell you where you're aiming. If it looks awkward, it's because it is awkward. Alright, I killed everything. And switch. Jesus. Play-by-play action brought to you by Sonic 06. Anytime you want to get to that gate, Sonic, I would greatly appreciate it. For someone that wants to go fast all the time, you sure are going slow. Now, is it now do we get into the quote-unquote super speed portions, or is it next, or is it in the after another loading screen? Now, what I'm talking about is something that only applies to Sonic. It's called the speed up sections, or Mach speed sections, where basically you are kind of we're kind of on rails. I say kind of because you have kind of this weird control over yourself, but it's not the best control over yourself. If you hit something, you stumble over yourself. Now, like with Sonic Unleashed that I'm currently Let's Playing, if you... Wow, this is going to look bad. Nothing, I'll just stick my forehead to the wall and magically turn into my shoes. Whatever. If you get hit while playing this game or Sonic Unleashed, as you will have seen there, you only get... Oh, I thought you only lost like 20 rings. Okay, I guess this was before the gimme was instant. It's in some games. Damn.
Darn, we're not gonna make it.
That was my fault. That was 100% my fault. So it's not the game this time. But I can't get the one up, so I'm not gonna just do that. Anyway, time to catch up to the egg carrier. You remember the egg carrier from Sonic Adventure, don't you? I would just get used to me making a lot of comparisons to Sonic Adventure at this point, folks.
What?
Simply because, well, as I said before, this game pretty much tried to piggyback off of the success that is Sonic Adventure 10 years after Sonic Adventure ended. Now, I know I said before, this game has some issues. I know this game won't be perfect, but at least I'm going to give it another try and see if it can somehow redeem itself. After all, this game, there is actually one game in the Sonic series that's gotten a worse score than Sonic 06. Do you want to take a guess at which game that is? Someone out there I know loves it. Oh god, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Oh god, he fell off. Do you have to do the whole thing over again?
We're not gonna make
Yeah, I
it.
do.
Let's speed up.
Oh, now I'm remembering. You have to hit stuff at predetermined spots, but nothing is scripted, so hitting those predetermined... Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Darn. We're not gonna make
Let's
it. Let's speed up.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm just gonna... Oh god, where am I going? Up. Up. Okay, yeah, this is gonna happen a lot.
Darn. We're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
Other episodes in this game, I think, were more well polished than Sonic's. So we'll find the actual decentness in this game when we get later on. But oh my god, this is like them trying to remake the Dreamcast tech demo, which, as we all know, is a bad idea. That's no good.
What?
Nice voice crack, Jason. Or was it? I don't remember who this was. Sonic had like 5 different voice actors in the span of 6 years, I think. Or the span of 10 years, so. Currently voiced by Roger Craig Smith, which I think is actually his current voice actor is an excellent fit. Why am I talking about this now? Yeah, because I can. Oop, later. Now, in case it hasn't been made very apparent right now, Sonic is focusing on running rather than killing things. So, don't fall off this time, Sonic. So, he's not so much focused on defending himself as he is running. So you can't really attack anything in this segment. So hitting anything is death. Enemy, wall, you name it. But there we go, we finished the first stage. Fantastic. I don't hate myself already or anything. Hurry up.
Just made it.
Just a B. Just a B. It's passing. B's to get degrees. Don't take my advice, college graduates. Anyway, it gets 1,000 rings. I think the next amount of rings we need is like 2,000. 5,000 is the absolute most we'll need for another upgrade. You cleared an act. I'll save. Now, if this game looks bad on the Xbox, oh boy. I don't even want to mention the PlayStation 3 version to you. I mean, an example of that is, if you want to see the PlayStation 3 version, go watch Game Grumps, because that's what they play, and there is some severe game lag here. Here, I'm at least getting functional frames every second.
It looks like the princess was moved to another location. Let's head back to the city.
Or we could follow the plane to that new location in the tornado. You know, that could work too, Tails. You ever think about that? Ever use your brain box much? Nope. Alright, we're back in Soleanna. But even though we're back in Whoa! Do you see that on the right? I'm going to zoom in on that on the right so you can see what I'm talking about. But thank you all for watching this episode of Let's Play Sonic 06. It's going to be one bumpy ride with my griping, complaining, and comparing it to future Sonic games, but thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.